Today I'll show you how to use an add-on to go ahead and detect personally identifying information in your DocumentCloud documents. I have this document here which has some personally identifying information or potentially personally identifying information. Telephones, maybe an address, email address, phone number, so on and so forth. Let's say I want to go ahead and review the PII that's in this document to potentially redact it before release. I can use something called the PII Detector to go ahead and do that. I can select all different types of PII I want to screen for. Let's say I want to screen for social security numbers, zip codes, emails, phone numbers. I can also get a notification by email if personally identifying information is found in the document or the larger set of documents if I want to run it across a bunch of documents. It will create an annotation where personally identifying information might exist in the document. I can set the privacy level of these annotations. Private, organization if you want to be able to share that with other users in your org. I don't recommend selecting public as PII might fall into the wrong hands, but you can select private organization. You can also add documents that contain PII, so if you ran this across a larger set of documents, you can add the documents that contain PII to a special project and specify the project ID here. This is useful when you're searching through hundreds of documents and then you find a couple documents that might have PII that you want to redact, and you set them into a special project for later review. You can run on a schedule, so you can run the add-on once, or you can run PII Detector on all documents that you upload. For this, I'm going to just run it on a single document to show you what the results look like. I'm going to go ahead and hit dispatch, and it went through the other types of PII rather quickly, so it already completed. I click on the document, and then it will show me different types of PII that it found. It found some phone numbers, it found a zip code here, a zip code here, a phone number here, and an email address here. Now if I wanted to go through and go ahead and redact those, I can go ahead and click the redact tool, redact that piece of information, and then it won't appear in the document anymore. If you run the PII detector on a document and there's a lot of PII and you feel a little overwhelmed and you just want to clear the annotations on the document, you can use something called the bulk delete annotations tool. This will delete all the annotations on the document. So be careful. If you have other annotations on the document that are important, this will delete all the annotations on the document. So use this sparingly. But if you ran the PII detector with too many fields and you have a lot of PII in a really big document and you feel a little overwhelmed, you can use this to go ahead and clear out the annotations. And you'll see the annotations are now cleared.